You have known how to ask for the sale all along. You've been great at high ticket sales and asking for the sale all your life. But you've been programmed also to believe that you need to make people buy, that you need to overcome objections, that you need to master how to overcome objections, that you need to have all of these scripts and strategies for you to win at sales. But the truth is, you've been great at sales all along because you don't need anything outside of you to be great at sales. Sales is service and love, and all of us can afford that. We all can afford service and love because it's built into us by the God, the creator of the universe, who lives in us, that Holy Spirit that dwells inside of us and guides and directs our path. So as long as you have service and love inside of you, you're great at high ticket sales and you're great at asking for the sale. But here's the thing, you don't just show up great. You decide that you're great at asking for the sale. You decide that you're great at high ticket sales, and you decide that you're great at serving at the highest level. Because the old way of doing high ticket sales is dead. Kaput, it's gone, it's dead, bury it. The new way of doing high ticket sales is taking the focus off of you and your bank account and how much money you made last month and how many K months you want to make next year, and focusing exclusively on the client. Midwifing the gifts that God has given you, first of all, to create the highest level, highest service, not piecemeal, not this and that, not a 10K, no distractions to your life's work. The best, highest level service that your gifts can create, that God and you and the gifts can come put together, that high ticket coaching package for the client. That package is positioned specifically for your specific person, because you understand what matters to her, you understand what is important to her, you understand what she values the most about the outcome, you understand what she cares about the most about the outcome, and you understand how the outcome is going to change her life and how it's different from everything else she's done before. And then you create messaging to sell this, because it's your messaging that sells the offer. It's the messaging that supports the client, because she knows that you see her, you hear her, you know her language, you're speaking her language, you're in her head. And then she gets to raise her hand and ask for the offer, then sell herself into the offer, convince you why she needs to work with you, why you need to work with her now, why she needs to hire you, and why you need to say yes to working with her right now. Because she wants the baby now, she wants to lose the weight now, she wants to get married now, she wants to get a new job now, she wants to make $1 million a month now, she wants to do all of the things yesterday. And your offer is the answer to her prayer. She's been praying to God and you showed up. Oh my God, where have you been all her life? That is the new way of asking for the sale. And then she gets into the conversation, the sales conversation with you. You've pre-qualified her so she knows she's the perfect fit, because she's willing to afford the investment to work with you. It's on your application page. You've pre-qualified her to make sure that she's the perfect person to work with, because she values that outcome or result, and she knows what the impact is on her life. So proper disqualification is key. And you get to the sales conversation and you're actively listening, you're asking better questions, powerful questions. But don't skip the part. This is key to asking for the sale, where you ask clarifying questions so that you uncover the thing that she hasn't even told herself, hasn't even thought about, didn't even know was a factor in her wanting the thing that she wants, did not know that that is what triggered her to have that desire, opportunity, problem, or challenge. The clarifying questions go deeper with that. When she hesitates, when she laughs, when she holds herself back, when she stops to pause and reflect and think, when she cries, clarifying questions to uncover the thing that she hasn't told you yet. The thing she wants nobody else to know. The thing that she's using to control the trigger that supports her to want the thing. The thing that has been holding her back from getting the results that she wants. That is how you ask for the sale in this new year. And when it comes to the part where she feels like she trusts herself because you have been a guide and a leader for her in this conversation, and now she's trusting herself to be confident enough to say yes or no to herself, a powerful no and a powerful yes. Because remember, when she's confident enough to say yes or no to herself, it doesn't matter if the answer is a no, because it has nothing to do with you. She trusts herself to know this is not what she needs at this time, and that is A-okay, it's perfect. There's no such thing as rejection when somebody says no to what they don't want. There's no manipulation, you don't have to overcome objections. There's no objection when you trust yourself, when you have integrity in your own word and you show up, and there's no energetic mess, mush mash. because you don't believe in the conviction, you don't have conviction in the outcome that you co-create. And then she gets to the point of the sales conversation where she's the one that says to you, so how do we work together? Maybe it's a workshop that you're doing, and she says, so how can I continue working with you? Maybe it's a master class. Maybe it's a natural high-ticket sales conversation. And she says, so how do I pay you? You may never have to make the offer. You made the offer when you packaged the high-ticket coaching offer. One of the ways that I support women to have clients ask them for the sale is how they midwife and package the high-ticket coaching offer and message that offer. So if you don't have an offer that is positioned to sell with messaging, that is positioned to sell because of the packaging of that offer, the results that allows the client to have the Caleb in her, the Joshua in her, the Ruth in her say, this is for me, that awakes a superwoman in her that says, this is my time. I remember who God says I am. Then go to askingforthesale.com and download the high-ticket coaching offer playbook so you can create the offer that sells. Create the offer the client wants, because people are always going to say no to what they don't want. And when it comes to asking for the sale, you want to give people what they want so they can say yes or no powerfully to themselves. There is no script, no strategy, nothing outside of you. God has given you everything you need for a moment like this.